Hello and welcome to something different on the Honest Football Podcast. It is a mini tournament of myself, Daniel Cody, and Charlie Betts on Football Manager, as we all can't see each other due to the recent pandemic outbreak. This is a two-legged game. We've done this the first leg on Cody's Load FM channel. Please go and check that in the eye above. It was a brilliant first leg. So the second leg is always going to be on this channel, the Honest Football Podcast one. Charlie Betts will hopefully, once he gets a laptop that's not from the year 2000, involved in the game. And now we move on to the second leg. Daniel, your thoughts on the first leg?
Well, I think it would be fair to say the first half I dominated the game and should have been more than one ahead. And then, of course, you scored a goal from nothing really, and then the game petered out. So I'm a little bit disappointed not to have a slender lead, but I'm confident enough that with my slight tactical tweaks, I will be able to outfox you in the second leg, which I hope so for the integrity of my channel.
Well, let's go straight into the action. So we're going to continue on the screen that unfortunately it's not my screen that you lot can see. It's Mr. Daniel Cody's screen.
I was going to say, mate, you don't know what's on the screen, do you?
I have no idea what's on the screen. I'm just going blind.
I'm showing my squad to try and ruin as little of the previous episode for the first few seconds as possible. So we're going to skip ahead to the second game, and I'm sure we're going to have plenty of fun, Craig. What do you think's going to happen?
I think it'll be another tight game, to be honest. Why has Mason Greenwood got Load his history? Is he the youngest player ever played for Load FM?
I think he is. And also, I'm just getting news items now to tell me that Eric Dyer's injured, which for those that watch the first leg, obviously, will know. So I'm just getting bad news galore at the moment as we process through.
What was the injury?
Let me just go and double check that for you. Pulled ankle ligaments for Eric Dyer. Breaking news, Craig.
What's that?
Eric Dyer has been past fit for 75 minutes of action.
Well, that is an absolute miracle. Well, how long's the time between these games have been? Because obviously, for ankle ligaments, you're out for a long time.
I mean, we don't really know, actually, because the items are listed rather than by date as match day 1 and match day 2. So I can't tell you how long there is between the games.
Well, this is it. So once again, it's the... well, let's go on to it. It's 1-1 on aggregate. It's the second leg of the THFP final. Savage Wanderers vs Load FM. It's a 7:30 kickoff. Mission £50. That's still higher than we said last time. So let's move on to the team selection. Obviously, we've both made changes. We've done it on the off. Fitness is up. Fitness is up, which is good.
Well, we were a bit worried about that, weren't we? Because we had to look after the first game, didn't know how long it'd be between, and the fitness was very low across the board.
Yes, it was, and I was very worried how quick these the dates would be. So we are going to move on. We've both picked our teams. We have submitted, and we are going to proceed to the match. So we're back at Wembley again. One change for Savage Wanderers. Ross Barkley came on straight in the second half of Declan Rice is the only change. Load FM, couple of changes for you, Cody?
There are 2 changes. One of them enforced, of course. No, in fact, there's only one change, I think. Yeah, one change, sorry. Mason Greenwood, you may notice, is playing up front today. I've put Lionel Messi back into a more reasonable position, and Bernardo Silva's dropped in to cover that deep line playmaker role that Eric Dyer performed so admirably in the first game before his injury. The only other thing I would say really is it's nice to see you've matched me up to try and catch up with me, and it did work for you in the second half, so I can't really blame you for doing so.
No, so it's the second leg at Wembley. Savage Wanderers versus Load FM. Currently 1-1, and it's live.
I don't know that I trust Shane Beattie because he keeps telling me that the lads have got to do it for the fans. He just seems a bit one-dimensional here. So I'm going to go for something else this time, like you did the first time round. And most of them are keen. What about yourself?
I said go for it, you little... Oh, yes. I want them to go for it. They all listen keenly. Mason Mount listened passionately, which is very nice to see.
Wow.
And Cristiano Ronaldo was motivated.
Interesting.
When you get Cristiano Ronaldo motivated, you know there's problems. But you,
and Craig, you're on the podcast channel now. You can swear as much as you want, like you do every other week.
Yay! Oh no, what's over there?
Let's go and win this fucking game, shall we? Right, kick-off time.
This is the 18 plus version.
Oh, you've got a lovely little tracksuit top there, by the way.
I love this tracksuit. It's gorgeous. So Maguire to Smalling. Oh, Mount's got space already.
Nice early possession. On
the left-hand side. They're moving forward a little bit.
Oh, not like this. Not straight away.
Area. David Silva.
Mount. No.
Saka. Ronaldo!
No!
Straight at the goalkeeper. Straight at Pickford there. Good 28 seconds for Savage Wanderers.
A very good start, and I'm a little bit worried based on that because I've tried to be positive. I might have to be a bit more defensive now. You've gone for your three attacking midfielders, but we'll see how it pans out in the early stages.
Time flying by now. We're in the 10th minute. Throw on the right hand side. Reece James with the throw to David Silva. Crosses it
Oh,
in.
that's
Ronaldo
dangerous.
strikes on.
Oh,
Oh, good.
it looked like it had beaten him.
I thought he beat Pickford there. Good
It
start.
wouldn't be the first time he'd been meeting at his near post, would it?
No. Where is that? Oh, it's a red card. Oh, yellow card, sorry. Ben Chilwell. Messi's free kick here for Load FM. Swung in.
Oh,
yes!
yes! How's that gone in?
Tomori with the goal.
Tomori.
And Load FM lead in the tie. Oh, dear. Oh, no.
That was a fantastic set piece routine. I did actually do a little tweak on the set pieces, so I'm glad to see it working.
1-0 to Load FM.
We're coming forward again here. I know we're playing it around, but we're starting to look like the dominant force. That Bernardo in the holding role, I was about to say it's worked really well, but the through ball didn't quite get a plan there, and it looks like you're going to be on the counter here, mate.
Maguire passes it back to Henderson here.
You love the pass back to the keeper, don't you? Both legs, you've been doing that all the time.
I don't know why. Chilwell here. Can he drive forward a bit? Let's see what he can do.
You really sound like Peter Brackley from PES 2. Can I just comment aside there? We've obviously played it too much, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Left-hand side. Ronaldo. Can he get past him? He has. Barnes is free. Oh,
Pickford's dropped it.
Kicked it away. Straight into the stand.
Butterfingers there. What is he doing?
Another chance for Savage Wanderers. Somehow 1-0 down.
You are dominant. This is the opposite of the last game.
Anyway, Smalling. Once again, the crosses seem to work for Load FM. Barnes.
You're all over me down the middle, though. Look at this.
James has got space. Good block there by Brandon Williams. Saka. Cross in.
Oh,
good header by Tomori. Great defending by him. David Silva. Mount. Oh, give it away.
That's what we need. Safety first.
Here from Load FM. Just holding on for this little while.
You love a bit of safety first, Craig.
Oh, if in doubt, clearing. That's what Pickford done for that last save.
Anyway, hang on.
Wan-Bissaka
hang on.
Make the nuts. Wan-Bissaka. Swung in. Head away. Not clear.
Shoot.
Maguire. Bernardo Silva again.
No shot.
2 minutes gone. 1-0 to Load FM. 2-1 in the tie.
I'm going to go for a slight tactical tweak here. I'm just going to drop my mentality a bit because going positive's not really worked so far. So I'm going to soak up the pressure and try and hit you on the break, mate.
Time flying by at the moment. 28 minutes gone. 1-0 to Load FM.
It seems to be working. I've nullified you. We're not seeing any highlights now, and that's exactly what I was going for, to be honest. So I'm quite pleased. I think I'm going to be forcing a tactical tweak out of you at half-time again. Although, hang on, I've got a corner now.
Messi with a corner.
Oh, straight at Maguire. That's poor, but he's got another chance. Make it count.
Hudson-Odoi. Back to Messi, his left-hand side. Cross in. Greenwood trying to get headed into it. Cleared away. Made another space for Bernardo Silva on his right-hand side.
What's he doing out there?
Don't know. Cross in. Headed away by James. Back to Foden. Oh, space for Messi. Don't want that. Straight at Henderson. Henderson parries it and just gets ahead of Greenwood. And another good chance there for Load FM.
Tell you what, on the break, we're starting to look a threat now. I'm quite happy about that, but I'll take 1-0 up with 5 minutes to the break, mate.
Wan-Bissaka with a throw here. 41st minute. Foden. Too easy to get the cross in. Wan-Bissaka. And it's 2-0 to Load FM.
I mean, I nearly got caught out there.
Brilliant header by Mason Greenwood. That is why you started him. 3-1 on aggregate, and it's trouble for Savage Wanderers.
I mean, I don't know about you, Craig, but I think you have to praise the manager for those changes.
Once again, I didn't do the cross from the right-hand side again. And a brilliant header by Mason Greenwood.
I mean, the crosses have worked just down to a T, and I nearly got caught out because I was taking a drink there as the cross went in, so I nearly splashed myself on camera there.
2-0 to Load FM, coming up to half-time. A poor second half of the first half for Load FM, for Savage Wanderers.
I was going to say, not poor for me, mate.
No.
So I guess Craig will be making tactical changes and I will be filling the time again at half-time because I'm delighted with how things are going. So I'm just going to tell the lads to keep it up. They're all delighted. What about you, Craig? I'm presuming you're scrabbling around for changes.
I'm going to make... I'm going to make a couple of changes, to be honest. I don't think it's wise, but I'm going to have to go for it. I'm 2-0 down.
And I mean, you blamed Declan Rice in the first game. It looked like he was holding your defence together at this rate.
2 changes for Savage Wanderers at half-time. Saka, and Harvey Barnes have been taken off by Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Tammy Abraham.
2 very attacking changes going forward there. Oh, hang on. We might have a third goal here. Bernardo Silva running through.
Cleared by Maguire.
Last
But
ditch
here's
challenge. You
Abraham
got
now.
3 up front.
I've got to go for it, haven't I?
Oh, I really struggle with this
You
tactic.
do struggle with 4-3-3.
You've been watching my Load FM for too long, haven't you?
Yeah. Barkley, can you swing it in? Ronaldo. Sorry, Calvert-Lewin. Oh, what is that, Calvert-Lewin?
That is useless, is what it is. Bear with me. I'm going to make some tactical tweaks to try and deal with the 4-3-3. So I'm just going to put my fullbacks on defensive duties and see if they hold their shape and sort of stifle the front three a little bit. Here we go again. We're coming forward on halfway, Craig, and we're keeping the ball very well. And this is the problem for you. Once your front three are taken out, you haven't got much behind them, as Lionel Messi is storming down the right. Skins Chilwell, and unfortunately Maguire's there again.
On the counter-attack. Here's Calvert-Lewin on his left-hand side. What can he do? Can he get past the defender? Great crossing. Oh, no one's there.
What a chest.
He's a beast of a man, Twanzebe. Oh, Foden's got space here. Can he drive here to Greenwood? It's gone past Maguire. Crossed in, cleared by Smalling. He's back to Twanzebe. A lot of Manchester United players in this game. Great ball in, Hudson-Odoi.
Oh, you've got to score. You've got to score that Hudson-Odoi. I've got to be honest, mate, I'm really delighted with the start to the second half, although that is not the best header from Messi, who seems to be the thorn in my side, actually, despite being my one really world-class player. But you've got the ball again and again, all the way back to the keeper, your favourite move of the game, and I'll happily let you do it the whole second half, mate. And I think we're stopping for some Craig Savage changes, are we?
Yeah, I'm going to have to just up the tempo a little bit, I think. We're a bit too slow. Like, Smalling not too doing on the ball right now. And
at least Henderson kept that one in play. Oh, dear.
Oh, go on, Calvert. Go on, Calvert-Lewin.
Oh,
it was a terrible side tackle there. Still Calvert-Lewin. Still Calvert-Lewin. Oh, poor. Done brilliantly until the finish.
Pickford knew where he was going from all those training sessions, didn't he? But I wasn't a fan of that Wan-Bissaka challenge there. But hang on a minute. We're forward on the front foot.
Good tackle there. But we still got there. Hudson-Odoi. Greenwood. Foden. This could wrap it up. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, why did he not shoot to Man City way there? Bernardo Silva. On his left-hand side. Where's he going? Back to Brandon Williams. Barkley's got to do something. Can Barkley get...
Oh, no.
He's giving away Brandon Williams. Come on,
look at the pressing.
David Silva. Tammy Abraham. Come on. A lot of Chelsea there.
Hudson-Odoi's won it back. And look at that for a through ball. Greenwood's in 1-on-1. Got to score. He does score. Keeper at the near post, Craig.
Oh, Jesus. What is he doing there, Henderson? And
I
did say in the last game how good Mason Greenwood is, and that just proved why, and that is the tie over, I'm afraid. 3-0 down at home. Well, it's at Wembley. It's not even at home.
I've got to say, I'm delighted that the player I brought in, the tactical change I've made, has led to 2 of the goals. And Messi, who got the worst rating in the last game, up to an 8.0 now and an assist.
Absolutely shocking. Half an hour ago, the tie is pretty much over. I can't see, Messi's got a free kick. Oh, it's a terrible free kick by Messi.
It was, but hang on.
Space across in. Twanzebe is a save by Henderson.
Was it a save? No, I think it went straight over.
I thought it was a save. Anyway, Messi is right inside, crosses it in. Well, tried to cross it in. Maitland Niles has got space. Straight at Henderson. Come on, we've got to do better than this.
This is a mauling, Craig. I would be very worried about your tactical tweaks at this point. 20 minutes to go, Craig. You've got a chance here to get one back.
Well, a goal would be nice. Reece James was crossing. Calvert-Lewin saved. Is it not?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
And the clean sheet's still alive.
I'm going to go and make some changes, mate. I'm just a bit worried about that.
Oh, straight at Pickford.
Oh, why is it not paused? I've got to make some changes and I'm still watching the play.
Don't know. Tell me.
Let me go back on here. I do not want you to be doing that. I forgot to pause it. That would be the reason, Craig.
Wow.
How professional are we, eh?
Oh my days, this is embarrassing.
So I am going to...
such an anticlimax, this game.
It's exactly what I wanted it to be.
You sucked me in and I cannot do nothing about it.
So I'm going to make some defensive changes. I'm going to take the number 10 Phil Foden off. I'm going to bring on Eric Dyer as a defensive midfielder. Just shore things up in the middle there. A bit like you started the game first time round. And then Maitland Niles replaced by teammate Joe Willock. He's going to go in as a Mazzala. How fancy is that? And what else are we going to do, Craig? One more sub? Or shall I leave it? I'll time waste towards the end. So we'll just make 2 for now. Let's go and head back into it.
15 minutes ago. 3-0. Get tie over. We know who's won it. But can we just restore a little bit of pride for the Dirty Carrots?
Or will it become an embarrassment here with Lionel Messi? He's coming over on the right-hand side. There's 4 or 5 up. I'm surprised we're committing that many because I certainly haven't asked them to. But here you go on the counter. Oh, dear. Oh, Pickford, get there, good lad. Clears it for Hudson-Odoi.
Does the job you want him to do. Anyway, hits Hudson-Odoi's left-hand side, passes it back inside to Bernardo Silva. It's gone back to Hudson-Odoi. It's gone past Reece James. This is going to be embarrassing whenever they get back to training. Bernardo Silva straight. Oh, it's over the bar.
I mean, I don't even need to react now. I'm just smiling at outplaying you on the counter-attack.
Maguire, let me down. David Silva, let me down.
You sound like a defeated man.
Mason Mount, let me down. Reece James is right side, let me down. Crosses it in. Ronaldo's header, and it's over the bar. Oh, Calvert-Lewin, sorry, his header went over the bar. It wasn't terrific stuff by James because he didn't go in. 3-0.
Pickford with a goal kick out to Williams on the left. It's a lovely bit of play, actually. Just picking out the pass, beating the press there. The three strikers look out of the game. No effort to work back whatsoever. You've got to blame the manager for that decision. And Reece James, again, as you mentioned there, poor clearance, mate. Straight to Hudson-Odoi. And we're just playing around them now. It is really fun to watch. This is a masterclass. Even Eric Dyer, half fit, running on one leg, and he's turned up with his ankle ligament damage, and he's still playing them off the park. Here's Wan-Bissaka to Messi. Can we make it 4? It's in all. Maguire off the line, Craig. What is going on? Oh, Hudson-Odoi straight at Henderson.
Crossing. Oh, Jesus. This is why I took Ben Chilwell off. Can't deal with the crosses. Can't deal with the crosses.
It's all come from out wide. And again, Williams into the box is causing all sorts of chaos. How is this happening, Craig? Because the first leg, you were fairly solid in the middle.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. It's not a Declan Rice problem. It's just... I think you just upped your tempo. I think you have to give yourself credit, the team credit.
It's very kind
nice play, though. It was Reece James. Oh, he took the side net, and oh god, that sums up the day.
I'm a bit worried about Brandon Williams getting beat on the inside there, but hang on a minute.
It's Tammy Abraham. Good. Oh, it's a poor
Too much space for Calvert-Lewin.
Too much space. Oh, saved by Pickford, and it's a corner.
Very good goalkeeping, to be fair, to get that away from danger. And you got the corner.
Mason Mount with a corner. Whipped in. First man. That's so disappointing in football nowadays. Corner's crossed in again to first man. It's awful. Anyway, this cross is now come in. It's blocked away, and it's another corner. Which hopefully this corner. We do get to see it. Yeah, we do get to see it. It's in a different mode. Anyway, corner in by Mount.
Oh, he's there again. Tuanzebe, you legend.
And this is you doubted me decided about Axel Tuanzebe. I told you he's brilliant. And Messi's on the right hand side. He's got so much space here. Cut inside. Oh, it's a poor ball by Messi.
Oh, really poor.
Despite his 8.3 rating. Anyway, Reece James with a cross in.
Oh, well done, Pickford. Well done.
Is horrendous.
Look at him taking his time. He's toying with you, Craig. And then he's picked out the man. That is sensational. If only he could do that for England. Here's Messi. He's beating the man again, Craig. You have got to be worried about the defending. That's a good tackle, but he doesn't keep the ball. Messi skins 3 and Greenwood. Oh! What happened there?
What is Henderson doing? Oh, my God.
He's looking anxious. No wonder.
I'm not surprised he's anxious. Not surprised at all. David Silva. Reece James. Whipped in. Calvert-Lewin. A good save there by Pickford. Very good save.
I'm going to make the last sub before the corner, mate. Let's have a look. I don't really have any options. They're all bloody wingers. Hudson-Odoi's not had such a good game, so we'll take him off, actually. He's going to be replaced. And on the left wing for him will be... Let's give Dwight McNeil a run out. He deserves an appearance, doesn't he? Just drop the duty a little bit, keep them a bit more defensive. And let's go and see your corner, mate. How's that going to go?
Probably first man as usual and clear the way. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Crossed in.
Tuanzebe every time.
Tuanzebe. And Messi's in his face. It's 2v2 here. And Messi
he skinned him.
Oh, he skinned him. I don't believe it. Can Messi square it? He has. Greenwood.
Hat-trick. Hat-trick for Greenwood.
Brilliant counter-attack there. But the person who made it is the best player in the world, Lionel Messi. But the future man is Mason Greenwood.
And you've got to say, he's been brought in by his manager for the away leg just because of that pace on the counter-attack. And he has run away with it with a hat-trick. Got Messi back in his best position. And as much as I don't like to be arrogant, Craig, that has been an absolute masterclass as we go into stoppage time.
Yeah, 2 added minutes, and thank God it's only 2 added minutes. It's been an absolute disaster in this second leg. 5-1 on aggregate, 4-0 away from home.
Or could it be 5, though? Messi into the box. Greenwood, oh! It's 5! He scored a 4th, Craig.
Wow. Dean Henderson, what are you doing? It's in your 6-yard box. It's pretty much in the far post, and there's no way Mason Greenwood should get the head on it. But another great header. 5-0. Oh my
Chance to
god.
get one back, is it?
No, no.
Calvert-Lewin's in.
Oh, this is absolutely embarrassing.
Back to Ronaldo. Silva again, 25 yards out. One last chance to get a goal for them. Calvert-Lewin into the box, but it doesn't look like he's getting there. Messi brings it away as the whistle goes. Craig Savage, what do you make of that? As we pick the trophy up, we said it was a virtual trophy, and look at the lad celebrating. Craig, your thoughts on that performance?
It was an absolute disaster. We never turned up. I'm embarrassed. Totally embarrassed. You can't lose 5-0 in the second leg, and I've let myself down. I've let the players let me down, and I've let you down, the YouTube and football manager community, and I can only apologise. And I know for a fact that I will beat Charlie Betts in the future, and I'll learn from this. I know obviously how he wants to play, and we just got to bounce back quicker.
Very nice post-match interview, that, mate. Well done.
A massive 5-0 win for you. You must be delighted with your players.
I'm really pleased with the performance. I'm really pleased that the tactical changes work so well. I'm quite annoyed, actually, now that I didn't play Messi in his best position in the first leg, because I could see that I probably would have won it far more easily. Set-piece tweaks have worked fantastically. I'm delighted with that. And the big players stood up to the occasion. Aside from Greenwood's goals, Messi got 3 assists, Bernardo Silva an ace in that holding role, and it just worked down to a T, so I'm very pleased. But obviously, we've both got Charlie Betts to come.
Yeah, I think he'll be. I think we'll gain something from it. He'll be looking back at this and he will laugh, but I think he'll be scared at the same time because he will see the first leg on the last video. He'll see this and think I'll be weak, but I'm not weak. He'll come back stronger. And that is it for today's Football Manager disaster. Don't forget, for me, disaster, but a very good victory for Mr. Daniel Cody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment below how rubbish I am, and don't forget to check out the first leg if you haven't seen it in the eye above on the screen. You can follow us on Twitter at Honest Football Free. You can follow Daniel's Twitter name at FM Load, and you can follow me on Twitter at Craig Savage 89. And we'll see you next time.